Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist at the Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks setup video for the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S. Right then, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. We recently also released our actual unboxing of this device. This is the follow-up video that goes into a bit more depth how I'm setting it up. So in the unboxing we saw we have a case, and I'm going to take out the tray, SIM tray, to give you an idea of what we're going to do here. So this is one of those devices which is now quite rare, which offers full dual SIM capability, 2 Nano-SIMs, plus a microSD slot. So what I'm going to do is unpackage this SanDisk memory card that I purchased on Amazon. I'm going to be using this device for media, both for consuming and recording some future Tech Travel Geeks videos. So I purchased this 64GB memory card, which should do the job whilst we use the device and review it for the Tech Travel Geeks, as well as in all my personal use. So SanDisk packaging, quite tough to get into sometimes, but once you do, we're there. So this is SanDisk Extreme. We've learnt the hard way that you do need to spend a little bit more on the Extreme version, especially when recording 4K video. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S does support 4K video, which is great. And here we have which one is number 1 and number 2. There's no indicator. I'm going to take a bet here, put my ID mobile SIM in, and plop that into the device. So it fits nice and snugly. It's that nice blue finish on the device. Let's turn it on and see what the setup is like. This is a lovely, almost 6.7-inch display. It is an LCD display with a cutout for the selfie camera in the top. Redmi by Xiaomi, powered by Android. Yes, one of the Chinese smartphone brands that hasn't been hit by the trade war. So this is running MIUI 11, which is Xiaomi's Android distribution, based in this case on Android 10. It's already picked up that we're in the UK. I'm going to choose English United Kingdom. And we are definitely in the United Kingdom. So there's a lot of Wi-Fi networks here. I'm going to quickly choose mine. And there we are. I have entered my Wi-Fi password. And one of the first bits of feedback I have is the haptic feedback here is quite gentle. I'm connected to BT broadband. Great, that's what I was expecting. But as I was saying, the haptic feedback is very gentle. Now, I trust Xiaomi with my data. They can do my redundant backup there as much as they like. And now you're bumped into the Google Services setup. So this is a Google Play certified device. It has the global version of MIUI 11 on it, which means that it has all the Google services, and it should be as simple as logging in with my Google account, and then the setup will be pretty much complete. This is taking a while. So as you can see, I'm going to allow Google to have everything about me, and we'll see what happens. So let's set a password. And I think fingerprint is the first one. Bear with me whilst I do this, and we'll go through setting up the fingerprint. So I set up a pattern for the unlock, and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S has a side-mounted fingerprint scanner and power button. So I'm going to tap my thumb to the side of the device, and it's going to map my thumb fingerprint to complete the setup. So it's asking that I move my finger slightly, so I'm still going. This is going to be a thorough setup, I hope. It's easy to unlock once it's done, but it seems very, very responsive. It's a very fast fingerprint scanner that is side mounted here. So I am going to go with a classic theme here, or no, maybe not. Let's go with limitless and see how that works out. So that's us, setup complete. So that was a very friction-free one. I haven't actually logged in with my Google account, but I'm assuming there will be an option to do so once I go into the Play Store. It will also be interesting to see what apps are preloaded on this Xiaomi device, apart from the standard Xiaomi ones. Sometimes it is quite fun to see how many different apps are there and to discover new ones. Right then, this is taking much longer than expected. Usually it's just a few clicks and you're in the home screen. Okay then, I've done that, and just as I predicted, when I tapped on the Play Store icon I was prompted to log into the Google Play Store. As you can see, I have a full set of Google apps here. Notable, there's no Google Play Music, it's now been replaced by YouTube Music. There is a dedicated app for podcasts and Google Pay, which is interesting. But everything I would expect is there, and the screen is lovely and big. It is a nice big screen. Apparently the screen ratio is this app, but seems to work fine. You'll see there is the cutout for the selfie camera at the top there. And now let's have a look at what Google Play is suggesting that I install from Xiaomi. TikTok. Okay, let's have us some TikTok. Some light entertainment whilst we have lots of time to consume content. And if you don't already, you can subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks on YouTube. We have been releasing more videos as we've been staying at home. So as I said, full Google services, Google apps pre-installed. There is a folder of tools from Xiaomi, including the Mi Remote and the FM radio option. To use FM radio, you'll probably need to have a wired set of headphones plugged into the Courage port at the bottom. That's the 3.5mm audio jack. There is a folder with WPS Office, Netflix, LinkedIn, eBay and Facebook. I'll uninstall as necessary later. And a few games to get you started off. So that's all in place. Now the settings, this is MIUI 11. It is very, very similar to the MIUI I have on my Xiaomi Mi 9T. What I like about this is it's a nice big screen. It is an LCD screen, but when you turn on the dark mode, it's not as dark as on the Xiaomi Mi 9T. That's because the Mi 9T has an OLED screen, whereas this is an LCD. But still, lovely, lovely device, and dark mode works fine. It's down to you if to go with the standard white mode or dark mode. I personally prefer dark mode. And so that is the very fast and quick setup of the Xiaomi Mi 9T. With a memory card, it was obviously over a fast internet connection on Wi-Fi, but setup was simple. I've now put on the included gel case whilst I wait for more cases to arrive for this device. But it has a nice cutout for the thumb, for the fingerprint unlock, which is fast. It has covers for the buttons. There's no cutouts at the side. There is one at the top for the infrared blaster and microphone hole. And at the bottom, not only do you have the cutouts for 3.5mm and speaker, there's a little lip over the Type-C port. So thank you for watching this unboxing and the follow-up video for the setup of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S. If you don't already, subscribe to us on YouTube, and thank you for watching.